In this LinkedIn Sales Navigator tutorial, I'm going to focus on the power tool principle and I'm going to show you the few filters that bring you 80% of the results. All right, let's dive into it. So first filter that is very powerful is posted on LinkedIn in the past 30 days. The thing with this filter is that you want to build your ICP first. And once you've built your ICP, your ideal customer profile, you want to tick posted on LinkedIn in the past 30 days. Why is that? Is because like it's only going to give you people who are active on the platform, but from my experience and from my hundreds of customers, like what it actually tells you is that it's people who are active online in general. So if you want to target them on LinkedIn, if you want to target them with cold emailing, these people are active online compared to most people. So thanks to that filter, you're going to have more data to play with and you're going to be able to come up with better first LinkedIn messages or cold emails with these leads. And also because these guys, they're super active on LinkedIn, or at least a minimum, you're going to have like a couple of LinkedIn pairs to like and comment to stay top of mind throughout your sales process, throughout your sales cycle. And also it's what I call the passive aggressive technique, because just by liking and commenting posts, sometimes if people are ghosting you, they're going to feel bad of ghosting you because you're engaging with the content, and so because of that they're going to go back to you, apologize, and the business conversation will keep going. The second filter that is super powerful on LinkedIn Sales Navigator is to tick the people who are following your company and that are not connected with you yet. So especially second degree connections. And as you can see, I have like 1,000 plus people right there that I should reach out to. And I'd always do that a lot, but there's always more and more people as my company grows faster and faster. And this technique is very easy because people already know your company. So the first time you reach out, it's not really a cold message, it's not really a cold email, it's half warm, half cold. So you're going to have a much better acceptance rate with your LinkedIn invites or with the positive replies when you send messages. Then the third filter that is super helpful to generate opportunities is viewed your profile recently. So I'm going to untick following your company. But the thing is, people who follow your company, they usually a fit when it comes to your ideal customer profile. And so people who viewed your profile recently, most of the time they will not be qualified as your persona. So I would strongly advise you that when you do that, you take this, you put second degree connections, and then using the industry filters, geography, etc., you're going to filter, you're going to rebuild your ICP, and so that way you can have like a much more qualified audience. And by the way, I forgot guys, but every single time you do these filters the first time, then what you want to do is to click here save search to get notified of new results. So not only then by clicking on this button you're going to have your saved searches. So not only by clicking on this button, you're gonna have like your saved searches, but also when there are gonna be new people, you're gonna be notified and you're gonna be able to see it super rapidly. Then a trick that I really like with Sales Navigator is to use the past company filter with the change jobs filter. So let me explain. So, for example, imagine you have like you look at all the different customers you have. So here I'm gonna put ClickUp, and so you put all your customers, and then you're going to click on change jobs, and you're also going to build the ICP, for example, like salespeople. And so from there, by using your existing customers, assuming they are a bit big or even smaller, it doesn't matter actually. You're going to be able to see if people went to a different company. And so because they're already familiar with your service or with your product, what you're going to be able to do is to reach out to those people so that they implement your service or product in the new company. So this is super powerful as a combination of two filters with Sales Navigator. All right, guys, so we're now done with the lead section. I'm going to move on to the account section right there. So I'm going to click on account. So account is very much different because you have way less filters. So to me, one of the most important filter in account is number of followers. So let me explain a little bit what I mean by that, how important it is. So essentially, you have to know that in LinkedIn, total LinkedIn, there's about like 60 million companies on LinkedIn, and only 1% of the total of these companies have more than 1,000 followers on LinkedIn. So what it means is that if you are selling digital services, whether you're an agency, business consulting, I don't know, but if you are selling to people who are active online, you want to target like people who take doing business online seriously. And so that way, if a company, usually from my experience, if a company has more than 1,000 followers on LinkedIn, it means first, the company as a whole is active online. Second, they usually have some money because it's either the founder or the company, they injected some money to grow the personal brand or the companion brand. And because of that, you have qualified leads in that regard. Then we have what I think is the most powerful filter in LinkedIn Sales Navigator when it comes to companies. It's the technologies used. So essentially, you can find companies that are using precise products like softwares. And so from there, you can retarget either your competitors or like companies who have the same ideal customer profile as you, and so then you can retarget them. So for example, here we are a CRM software, like a sales CRM. And so then we have this company that is called Lemlist. And Lemlist, like it's a big company for cold emailing. And the thing is, both softwares, they really work well together. We have tons of customers who use both softwares. So what you can do here is that I can find all the businesses that use Lemlist and I can then retarget them. And the thing is, what you can do with like the account section is that then you can create different lists in Sales Navigator. I don't have time to show you how to do it, but essentially you push all these companies in the list, and then what you can do is that you can go back to the lead section right there. And in the leads, the individual lead section, what you can do is that you can click on account lists. Then you're going to click on the list that you've created with the accounts, and instead of giving you the companies, it's going to give you all the individuals inside these companies that are using a software that is related to mine or related to your business or to your competitor, whatever you want to approach this. And then from there, what you can do, you can go even further. So by installing like other softwares, for example, my CRM, then I can like say, okay, he's the founder, they're using Lemlist, so maybe they need like a modern sales CRM. And what I can do is that by using my sales CRM, I can push them to the CRM directly. And you see now Selim is inside the CRM. I can push him to a specific list. I can tag him. And if I go beyond that, I don't have time for this video. I can do some automation straight away, not on LinkedIn, but also in the CRM for the sales pipeline stages. So this is a very good way to export the lead from Sales Navigator without taking any risk because you don't do LinkedIn automation. The final thing is that the main problem with LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you've probably noticed it already, is that you can't export the leads with the valid B2B email addresses of your leads or the phone numbers. So the only thing you have is the LinkedIn URL. So what you can do is that you can go to findemail.com and trying this software. And I'm not sponsored by it, by the way. It's just a software that I use. I pay that $250 per month. And so essentially, what you can do from there is that you can export the leads from Sales Navigator in just one click. And so you do your search, and then it will export the leads with the valid B2B email address of your leads. To be super transparent, I don't use it for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I use it for other softwares because it's other things we do. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe and comment if you have any questions. I will help you out. Cheers. Bye.